Hi, Con.
Hello, teacher.
Let me just get the book for you. It will be FCE. Okay, here, let's go to test 2 writing. Okay, hi, Con Hang. Okay, test 2 writing. Let's see what test this is. Test 1. Okay, it's all test 1. Test 2. What is this reading? Writing here. Okay. Okay, let's put our cameras on so I can see who's in the class. Test 2. Just want to see something here. Okay. Just see. Oh, Sikon. Okay. So Sikon. Okay, so let's read it here. Hi, V. Okay. You must answer this question. Write your answer in 120 to 150 words in an appropriate style. Some British, okay. Sikon, you can read here. Some British.
Some British people are coming to your area and you have been asked to help organize the group's visit. Read the email you have received from Miss Davidson, the leader of the group, and the notes you have made. Then write an email to Miss Davidson using all your notes.
Okay. British people are coming to your area and you have been asked to help organize the group's visit. That means take them places, show them places. You have received an email from Jane Davidson, Mrs. Davidson, the leader of the group, and the notes you have made. Now you have to return an email to her. Okay, let's read the email. Con Hang, you can read the email.
Email from the Davison sends failed subject group visits. We plan to arrive on 2 July and will leave on 7 July. And that's the best date. The group will be made of 12 teenagers and 8 adults. I have been told the Grand Hotel is nice. Could you please tell me something about it? Some of the adults want to go shopping. Can you recommend or one to interesting shop to go to? The teenager would like to spend an afternoon playing sport. What are the main sport facilities in your area? We are all looking forward to our visits. Thank you very much for your help. Then drive it on.
Okay, good. V, I want you to read it. V? Okay, Khan, you can read it for me.
Great festival on 5 to 6 July. Interesting because tell Miss Davidson suggest explain to Miss Davidson.
We plan to arrive.
We plan to arrive on 2 July and we'll leave on 7 July. Are these the best dates? The group will be made of 12 teenagers and 5 adults. I've been told the Grand Hotel is nice. Could you please tell me something about it? Some of the adults wants to go shopping. Can you recommend one of two interesting shops to go to? The teenagers would like to spend an afternoon playing sports. What are the main sports facilities in your area? We were all looking forward to our visit. Thank you very much for your help. Jane Davidson.
Okay, V, can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay, V, I want you to read it.
We plan to arrive on the 2nd July and will leave on the 7th July.
Okay, read the email.
The group will be made up of 12 teenagers and 8 adults. I have been told the Grand Hotel is nice. Could you please tell me something about it? Some of the adults want to go shopping. Can you recommend one or two interesting shops to go to? The teenagers would like to spend an afternoon playing sports. What are the main sports facilities in your area? We are all looking forward to our visit. Thank you very much for your help. Jane Davidson.
Okay, so Sikon, what is the first thing you have to say?
The first thing is the Great Festival on 5 to 6 July.
Say that again.
The first thing we have to say is the Great Festival on 5 to 6 July.
Okay, so we plan to arrive on the 2nd of July and we'll leave on the 7th. Are these the best dates? Great festival, interesting. So why is it interesting? We have to give her a reason there. Why do you think it's interesting? So there's a festival on the 5th of the 6th of July. It's interesting because why do you think it's interesting? You must make up anything now. Speak on.
Yes.
Why do you think it's interesting? You need to answer.
I think it's great. What's great festival?
I can't hear. Say again.
I I think Great Festival is has a lot of exciting activities in there there
Okay, you have to say why the festival is interesting. It's interesting because okay, V, can you help him?
Can you repeat the question?
Okay, we need to write an email now. You must all focus and look what the task is asking of you. Write an email. So now we are going to write an email back. The first one says, you need to answer now. Are these the best dates? It's great. There's a festival on the 5th to the 6th of July. It's interesting. Why is it interesting? Why is the festival interesting? You must think of ideas now. I can't say it for you all the time. Think of ideas. Why is it interesting? I'm not going to give you the ideas. You must get the ideas.
The festival is interesting because there are a lot of activities for you to do at the festival.
Okay, such as what activities?
Such as you can make things from recycled bottles, and if you win, you get a prize, and something like baking cakes and make souvenirs.
Okay, now the second one. The group will be made up of 12 teenagers and 8 adults. I've been told the Grand Hotel is nice. Could you please tell me something about it? Hang, tell her something about it. Tell her something about the hotel.
I think tell him address hotel and
Tell her something about the hotel. What can you tell her about the hotel?
hotel is at the end of the the street in the city, and it have more peaceful and room for group to make something.
Say that again.
There's hotel is in at the end of the London street, and is the place and is very peaceful and have more room for group to make something or play some sport. And
You
it's
play
near,
sport?
yes, and it's near supermarket and market for adults to go shopping, and near the gym and sports center for the teenager to play sport.
Okay. Okay, now let's have a look at the next one. Some of the adults want to go shopping. Can you recommend one or two interesting shops to go to? Sikan, what shops can you go to?
I suggest that you should go to the BT shoes shops because there are several wonderful shoes that we can buy to we can buy to wear for with it's because it's fashionable and like beautiful.
Okay, what other shops can you go to?
Another shops can you can go to the fruit shops because
Yes.
There are so many fresh and clean fruits there which are very nutritious that can make me make us live be better and stronger.
Okay, now, what are the main sports facilities in your area? V, you need to talk about the main sports facilities.
If teenagers would like to spend an afternoon playing sports, there will be a variety of sports and sports facilities for you, such as you can go to the gym, and you can go to the gym near the hotel, or this is a very big city, so you can there are a lot of sports clubs such as yoga, badminton, or volleyball.
Okay. Okay, now, how do we start the email? Khanh, how are you going to start this email now? Dear
Mr. Davison from
Davidson.
Davidson send is 14 or 13 June. Subject group visits.
I can't hear you. Dear
Dear Tony,
Dear Tony.
send 13 June. Subject group visits.
I don't know what you are saying. Try again.
Email from
No, you need to write the email now. You need to write the email. How are you going to start your email? You must write the email.
Yes, this is the bad day for me to have more time.
I can't hear. Say again. Dear, who are you writing the email to, Khan? Who are you
Dear
writing an email to? Who must you write the email to? What's the person's name?
Mr. Davidson.
Peter. Where do you see Peter? Who are we writing an email to?
To Davidson.
To Mrs. Davidson. You are writing an email to Mrs. Davidson. Can you see that?
Yes.
Then write an email to Mrs. Davidson. Okay, so, dear Mrs. Davidson, now what are you going to say?
Send
I can't hear.
The date we send the email.
No, start your email. Dear Mrs. Davidson, and then?
And then the subject.
No, we're not talking about subject. We're talking about the email. Dear Mrs. Davidson. Now what are you going to say? Don't talk about subjects and dates. We are writing to her now.
Great festival. Great festival on 5 to 6 July. Interesting because it have a lot of activity for weekend. Many festival, music performance.
Okay, so, dear Mrs. Davidson, thank you for your email. We plan to arrive on 2nd July. So now it says here as a suggestion already for you to say, great. We have a festival in town on the 5th to the 6th of July. It is one of the then you say this particular festival is very interesting because why is the email interesting?
Because there are many people in the group.
Because there are many people where?
Many people take part in the festival.
No, that's not why it's interesting. Something else.
There are a lot of activity in the festival.
Okay, V, what can you say?
This festival is interesting because There's a wide range of activities and competitions for you to take part in, such as baking cakes or making souvenirs, and like some competitions like that.
Okay, so you can say this particular festival is very interesting because there are lots of different games, competitions, and food. Oh no. Let's say lots of different games, competitions, and activities which we could do. It's very interesting because there are lots of different games, competitions, and activities which we can do. Okay, now the group will be made up of 12 teenagers and 8 adults. I've been told the Grand Hotel is nice. Could you please tell me something about it? Tell Mrs. Davison about it. So you can say, well, the Grand Hotel is very famous in our area and very popular amongst families with kids. The reason for this is because there are activities or you can say like a swimming pool, a gym, the facility. So let's say amongst families, okay. The reason for this is because the hotel has got many facilities which caters for kids. For instance, there is an indoor and outdoor swimming pool, as well as a fitness room. Okay. The Grand Hotel is very famous in our area and very popular amongst families with kids. The reason for this is because the hotel has got many facilities which caters for kids. For instance, there is an indoor and outdoor swimming pool area as well as a fitness room. Okay, now the next part of the email. Some of the adults want to go shopping. Can you recommend one of the interesting shops? So then you can say, let me just take this away so I can type. Okay, here. Then you can say, I want to go shopping. With regard to shopping, there is a new shopping mall just around the corner of the hotel. The shopping mall okay, shopping, can you recommend one or two interesting shops to go to? Okay. With regard to shopping, there is a new shopping mall just around the corner of the hotel. The shopping mall has 4 floors and 228 shops. The famous shops or the most popular shops are the coffee shops and let's say the coffee shops and the clothes shops. I would suggest enjoying a cup of coffee after you went I want to go shopping. Okay. I would suggest enjoying a cup of coffee after you went clothes shopping. Okay, now the teenagers would like to spend an afternoon playing sports. What are the main facilities in your area? Then you can say, as I already mentioned, the hotel has got a great fitness room where the teenagers could go work out. There is a badminton area as well as a, let's say, table tennis. There is a badminton area as well as a table tennis, which they can enjoy. Okay. Explain to her, we are all looking forward to our visit. Now you can also say, I am also looking forward to your visit soon. It is only a pleasure helping or assisting, let's say, assisting with your visit. And then you can say your name and you finish off with your email. So that is more than the words that you have to write. Okay, so V, see if you can read this email for us.
Dear Mrs. Davidson, thank you for your email. Great, I have a festival in town on the 5th to the 6th of July. This particular festival is very interesting because there are lots of different games, competitions, and activities which we could do. Well, the Grand Hotel is very famous in our area and very popular amongst families with kids. The reason for this is because the hotel has got many facilities which caters for kids. For instance, there is an indoor and outdoor swimming pool. Teacher, I can see the line as well as a fitness room. With regards to shopping, there is a new shopping mall that's around the corner of the hotel. The shopping mall has 4 floors and 228 shops. The most popular shops are the coffee shops and the clothes shop. I would suggest enjoying a cup of coffee after you went clothes shopping. As I already mentioned, the hotel has got a great fitness room where the teenagers could go work out. There is a badminton area as well as a table tennis, which they can enjoy. I am also looking forward to your visit soon. It is only a pleasure assisting with your visit.
Okay, Khanh, you try.
Dear, dear Mr. Davidson, thank you for your email. Wait, we have a festival in town on 5th to 6th of July. This particular festival is very interesting because there are a lot of different games, competition, and activities we could do. Well, the Grand Hotel is very famous in our area and very popular among families with kids. The reason for this is because the hotel has got many facilities with cater for kids. For instance, there's an indoor and outdoor swimming pool as well as business room. Would you would you get to shopping? There is a new shopping mall just around the corner of the hotel. The shopping mall had 2 floors and 28 20 228 shops. The most popular shop are
Okay,
the
no,
coffee
you're not saying your S, and I don't know why. It's not the moat, it's the most, and it's shops, floors. You have to say your S. It's very important in English. You know that. Okay, say it again. With regards, not with regard. With regards. You don't say your S, it's wrong. Okay, try
the
again.
shopping mall has
With regards, no. With regards.
regards to shopping.
shopping.
There is a new shopping mall just around the corner of the hotel. The shopping mall had 2 floors and 228 shops. The most popular shops are the coffee shops and the clothes shops. I would suggest enjoying a cup of coffee after you went clothes shopping. I'd already mentioned the hotel has got a well-finished room. Teenager could go out. There's badminton areas as well, and table tennis which they can enjoy. I am also looking forward to your visit soon. It's your only place for assisting with your visits.
A pleasure assisting with your visit. A pleasure assisting. Okay. V, I want you to read it again, and then Khanh must read it again for me too.
Dear Mrs. Davidson, thank you for your email. Great, we have a festival in town on the 5th to the 6th of July. This particular festival is very interesting because there are lots of interesting different games, competitions, and activities which we can do. Well, the Grand Hotel is very famous in our area and very popular amongst families with kids. The reason for this is because the hotel has got many facilities with charters for kids. For instance, there is an indoor and outdoor swimming pool, as well as a fitness room. With regards to shopping, there is a new shopping mall just around the corner of the hotel. The shopping mall has 4 floors and 228 shops. The most popular shops are the coffee shops and the clothes shops. I would suggest enjoying a cup of coffee after you went clothes shopping. As I already mentioned, the hotel has got a great fitness room where the teenagers could go work out. There is a badminton area as well as a table tennis, which they can enjoy. I am also looking forward to your visit soon. It is only a pleasure assisting with your visit.
Assisting, not assisting, assisting.
Assisting.
Okay, good. Khanh try.
Dear Mr. Davison, thank you for your email. Great. We have a festival in town on 5th to 6th of July. This particular festival is very interesting because there are lots of different games, competitions, and activities which we could do. Well, the Grand Hotel is very famous in our area and very popular amongst families with kids. The reason for this is because
No,
the
not the
hotel,
reason. The reason.
the reason for this is because the hotel has got many facilities with cater for kids.
Which caters? Which caters?
With caters for kids. For instance, there's
No. For
indoor,
instance,
for instance, there is an indoor and outdoor swimming pool, as well as a fitness room. With regards to shopping, there is a new shopping mall just around the corner of the hotel. The shopping mall has 4 floors and 228 shops. The most popular shops are the coffee shops and the clothes shops. I would suggest enjoy a cup of coffee after you went clothes shopping. As I already mentioned, the hotel has got a great finished room where the teenager could work out. There's a
teenagers
badminton.
could go work out. Teenagers could.
Teenagers could go work out. There's a badminton areas as well as a table tennis which they enjoy. I am also looking forward to your visits soon. It's only pleasure assisting with your visits.
Okay. So we have mentioned everything that you can say about it. I'm gonna go to part 2. Write an answer to one of the questions 2 to 5 in this part. Okay, one of them. You can write an article, you can write an essay, you can write a letter, and you can write a letter, and then there's an essay that you can write. Okay, so this is paper 2. Is there a paper 1? I don't think so. Oh, that's reading. Oh, okay. Paper 2. Okay. Part 1. Okay, let's do part 2. Paper 2. You have seen this announcement in an international music magazine. Write your article. Okay. Music on the radio. V, you can read there.
Music on the radio. Our readers tell us they love listening to music on the radio. What would your ideal evening music program be? Write us an article telling us what type of music you would like to hear, giving your suggestions for making the program popular. The writer with the best ideas will win £1,000.
Okay. Music on the board. Our readers tell us they love listening to music on the radio. What would your ideal evening music program be? Write us an article telling us what type of music you'd like to hear, giving your suggestions for making the program popular. The writer with the best ideas will win £1,000, and you need to write 120 words at least. Write your article. Okay, Khanh Hằng, tell us what type of music you'd like to hear.
Type of music. Mm, mm, uh, I'm not.
What music do you like listening to?
I like to read. I like to listen.
I can't hear.
Folk music. I think I like to listening folk music.
What music?
Folk.
I can't hear that word. Say it again.
Folk.
I don't know. What is he saying, V? Do you know? I don't know what he's saying.
No, I don't know.
Spell the word that you are saying. We don't know what you are saying.
FOLK.
Spell it again.
FOLK.
Folk music. Okay, you want to listen to folk music on the radio. Okay. How can they make the program popular, V?
For making the program popular, I think they can make an advertisement
They can make an advertisement about what?
about the type of music.
Okay, for example.
For example, the advertisement will have some content like tonight will be
Oh, I can't hear. Your sound isn't good. Try again.
I think on the advertisement should have some content like tonight will be a program for people who love folk music.
Okay. Well, your sound is making noises. Okay, so now remember, you have to write 120 words at least. So you can't just say, I want to listen to folk music and I think you should have advertisements. That's only 2 sentences. You have to write a lot more. Look at the essay, number 3. Everybody would like to be rich and famous. Write your essay. Why people want to be rich and famous. You have to think about lots of ideas. You need to write 120 words. Number 4. This is part of a letter from an English friend, Joe. I leave school this summer and have a year free before university. I want to come to your country. First, I'd like to spend some time traveling. Then I'd like to find a job for 3 months. Please give me some advice on traveling and working in your country. Now, we don't have time to do all of this. I just want to see what part this is. I think only part 1. Yeah, part 1. Okay, so we will have to come back and do part 2 next time. Writing is not difficult. You just have to have the ideas of what to say and try and expand your answer with details, with examples. You can't just say, I want to listen to folk music. Why? Give reasons, because you need to write more words. I want to listen to folk music because I enjoy it. It makes me feel calm. It is in my culture to listen to it. I grew up with it in my house when my mom and dad listened to it. It makes me focus and learn better. Give me reasons. Just don't say, I want to listen to folk music. You have to give reasons why. And then you have to give examples, okay? Like how to make it interesting. Say, for example, don't tell us the news in the evenings because it's boring and people don't want to listen to negative news. Rather give us advertisements and play music for 20 minutes without interrupting it. There's a lot of ideas we can say, but I will help you with part 2 next time, okay? You tried well today, Khanh. Well done, V. I'll see you next time. Bye, sweeties.